think Picasso was the greatest artist of the 20th century, and Zervos turned out to be the greatest compiler of a catalogue raisonné in the 20th century, so the two are fantastically complementary. People sometimes say, what a pity that Picasso never kept a diary. But the truth of the matter is, he did keep a diary in the form of his works. Often you can see a whole development of not just what he was painting, but how he was living in a sequence of works, as recorded in such detail in the volumes of Zervos.
Zervos is a Greek intellectual who came to Paris. He was a quirkish, somewhat difficult man, but brilliant. Picasso took a great liking to him. Picasso's dream was to have a catalogue raisonné, and Zervos knew that. Picasso gave Zervos every assistance he could. Between 1932 and the war, Zervos brought out, I think, 5 volumes, and then he started up again after the war. Zervos died in 1970, 3 years before Picasso. But both of them wanted the catalogue raisonné to go on, and it did go on for, I think, 5 years or so after Zervos' death. But then it ceased publication. We've all been waiting desperately for somebody to pick up on it.
The new Zervos is the first time in history it's being republished and reprinted in its entirety. It's the first time in history that it's being translated in English, and it's being done in collaboration with the Picasso family.
I'm so glad that Zervos is coming out in English, because this is rather crucial in America, where so much of Picasso's work has ended up.
The thing about Zervos is that it is a work of art in its own right, and there is, I don't think, any other catalogue raisonné that one can say that about. The appearance of a new edition of Zervos is incredibly exciting because it gives such a unique insight into the way Picasso worked. Picasso's extraordinary career is recorded in such detail in these 33 volumes, and there is absolutely no substitute for them.
This catalogue is so enormously useful to anybody involved in the art world, whether you're a dealer or historian or collector.
When I walk into a house where the owners are Picasso collectors, and if I see on their bookshelves the full Zervos set, I know that these are people who have really understood Picasso. Owning Zervos gives a tremendous extra dimension to the pleasure they have in owning Picasso.
The beauty of the catalogue is in the quality of the plates, and the fact that there's no colour in Zervos, I think, is an enormous asset, because I'd much rather have a very accurate black and white image of a painting or a drawing than have some sort of garish reproductions.
It contains over 16,000 images and has become the most important work of reference on Picasso.
I like to think I know Picasso's work by heart, but every time I look at the Zervos catalogue, I find something new.